Who am I? Where am I from? Those unanswered questions.
This year, Illinois provided that every person who was adopted will have a right to get their birth certificate. We need every state in the nation to do the same thing.
They have a right to this information, whether they choose to access it or not. They have a right to know who they are in their own terms and not in the terms of other people around them.
I'm a pro-life Democrat, and if I thought that this bill would in fact increase the number of abortions, I certainly would not have sponsored it.
I don't think that any birth parent would make a conscious decision to terminate a pregnancy if she were to somehow worry that 25 or 30 years from now, the child that they gave up would come back to visit them.
The ACLU was opposed to the bill. Right to Life groups were opposed to it, even though the Catholic Conference was neutral. There are even groups that thought this bill didn't go far enough. Groups by the name of Bastard Nation. I think as legislators, you know, you've probably drafted a good bill when you've got a wide variety of opponents, because it's a good compromise.
And we're finally getting this done, but it's through education and just really not taking no for an answer. Because this is a moral issue, this is the right thing to do. There's room for compromise, but there's also room to have a bill that's meaningful and effective, and I think we're almost there.
Think of how you would feel if you did not know your original identity. Put yourself in the shoes of the adoptee.
How does it make you feel that you can't have your birth certificate?
Discriminated against, frustrated. Everybody else in the country has the right to their records, but we don't.
Just to know where I came from and who they are.
Yes.
Oh, my birth date is right.
Oh my God, I was born in the same hospital as my dad, my adoptive dad. Oh my God.
This is fantastic.
Are we happy?
Oh, very happy.
Is there anything you'd like to say to the legislators?
Thank you very much.
On my birthday, when I look in the mirror, every year I wondered who I was originally born as, and now I know.
Well, there it is. 39 years later.
So your name was Janice.
Sarah Louise.
You know, you wonder on your real birthday, do they remember?
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Edward.
Well, we have the very first certificate right here.
It's been sealed.
Yes, indeed.
I'm a little Terry Governor. What am I reading? And I can't see quite clearly.
Look here.
William James Ferry is my name. What one piece of paper can do.
So what do you think about the opportunity now that Illinoisans all have to get their birth certificates? How important is it?
I think it's really important to be able to say, yeah, I got a name. I got a name.
When I was able, finally, to get a copy of my original birth certificate, it was as though I stepped over a magic line and suddenly I was equal to everybody else in that room.
Do you have and that's R-O-B-I-S-H-A-W.
And you are all set. Thank you. I'm opening it. I just got it. My parents are here. Here it is. Oh, wow. I don't even know.
Do you have your notarized application?
I sponsored the bill in the state of New Hampshire that opened the adoption records, and my daughter was adopted and born in the state of Maine, so we had to wait until today for her to get her original birth records. She's very happy, very excited to finally have her own birth record, something that every human being should have. Everyone wants to know who they really are, where they came from.
But this is the first time you've...
This is very exciting.
That's your name, is Rosemary Prescott. What a pretty name. I mean, isn't that just nice?
You know what's wild? Our whole garden is full of rosemary. This is so much more than a piece of paper. This is a testament to the work that Paula and Bobby and Kathy and other people in the state legislature have done here, which is to give us our birthright. And this information is my birthright, and it means that I can walk out of this building into the world for the first time in my life and say out loud, I know who I am in a way that I have never ever known before. I really and truly believe in a way that I never have before in a political process that in the end does the right thing by people in this country.
You came all the way from California for this?
Yeah, I would have come from anywhere for this. I would have walked if I had to.
Nothing is in here that I expected. It's totally different. I couldn't have imagined.
You were
Holy smokes.
12 pounds, 5 ounces? Oh my word.
It's been a problem I've been dealing with since I've been a kid.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I read that wrong.
This time?
Yes, it is. I'm sorry. It was
12:50 p.m.